This video was made possible by EA Game Changers, and I want to give a big thank you to EA for allowing me to participate in this event. So finally, here we are with some Dream Home Decorator gameplay. This is my last video of the day, and this one took me the absolute longest to film and to edit. It was absolutely insane, guys, because this career, of course, you go into build and buy. So it's just like, it's a very long process. So there's just a lot. I have like a lot of things sped up and stuff, but I tried to get as much done as I could for you guys, and we're going to be jumping in, looking at the career and all of that in just a second here. But I had a lot of fun with this, I do have to say, but I will let you guys know all my thoughts just in a minute here. So here we are joining the career interior decorator. So cute. Oh my gosh. So being an interior decorator is about two things: having a good eye for fashion, building relationships with clients, and basically you start off as an interior color consultant, and then your gig pay is $600. So I'm just going over everything here. I was like reading it to my own self. So I had my sim join it, of course, and then here we are getting her first gig. So of course, when you first start out, a lot of them are locked. So mostly all of these are locked. You know, you can't even do a bathroom edition yet. You're just starting out from the bottom and you have to work your way up. You have to build your reputation, which I do really like this part. I do like that. You know, I like that it's a process. So of course, I just did the regular room renovation, and it was for the Goth family, which I was so excited about. So with this, the only thing, I don't know why I didn't really like this, but you know, it just says room renovation, and I understand when you're first starting out, you know, it's just the basic room renovation, but I would kind of like to be told which room I'm renovating. I mean, even if it's not like specific. Oh, by the way, you do get a memory card added to your inventory. So this is to manage the photos that were taken during your designing. So that's what that's there for. It just stays in your inventory just like that. Oh, and then here's the little thing. So you guys probably saw this if you watched the live stream, but of course you have to get to know what your client wants. It tells you the time. So far, all the renovations that I've seen start at 9 a.m. and then ends at 9 p.m. But you have to just visit the client's lot, get to know the client, take before photos, enter build mode, make renovations, take after photos, and then reveal newly decorated space to the clients. Then at the top there, it does just tell you your gig payout and then the client's budget. And then it also says here that Ella has a decorator gig in 1 hour. So this was a little confusing as well. So my one thing that I said, it was a little weird how like they didn't tell me which room, which I get it, you're just starting out, but I would just like a little kind of hint as to which room they would like me to do, you know, like maybe I can do any room I want, but just kind of like an indicator. I don't know. I decided to do their bedroom because it was I don't know, it was the room that I felt like I could make the most upgrades to. So that's just what I did. So I will like to point out that I am using some Lissy's Save for this video because I'm doing my current household with all of this. I decided to use my off-camera current household. So if you guys are noticing some sims look different and the houses look different, that's why. So yeah. So here we are. I'm just asking her some stuff. We're asking Bella some stuff, and just kind of getting to know what she wants. And then, you know, for the client's wants, you know, right now they're just empty. It's just question marks, but it will go ahead and like fill up, or their likes and dislikes, I should say. So she's already learned something right there. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, what the heck am I going to do with that? It's something about like research and debate. And I was like, what can I put in the room for research and debate? But I did figure out something. So there was like a laptop or something that was for research and debate. So I was like, let's do it. And then of course, like the color black, I knew that was going to pop up. I just knew it. And then when it did, I was so happy. Now I kind of went crazy with the color black. So I just wanted to see like what would happen. Some of the rooms that I did, I went kind of extreme with them because I was like, like like what if like the whole room just has everything black? Because I mean, I don't think you need to do that. Also, doesn't like the violin for whatever reason. Oh, and then before you start renovating, you are supposed to send the client away and they just disappear. So here I am doing the first renovation. This is just like a kind of like a speed build, which gave me the idea this is going to be really great for speed build videos. This is like a whole other way that a lot of simmers can do speed builds. Instead of just having your typical speed build, you could like, you know, use the career and then film a speed build with it. So I think that could be fun. Yeah, I think that could be really fun. But yeah, so I went, like I said, I went all out with the black everything. But I kind of like it. But like, you definitely do not need to put this much black. I even was going to do black flooring, then I was like, no, that's too much. So I just kept the flooring as the same as the rest of the house. But yeah, I definitely, you know, if your sim has a preference of liking black, I wouldn't say you need to make every single thing black. Just, you know, put enough of that color where they're happy with it. But it was the goth house, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna make this super gothy. And literally just like everything in there is black, but it's kind of a vibe. I kind of dig it. I don't know about you, but I kind of like it. And it was just really fun. So this was when, like, of course, like I said, I filmed this for so long. So you guys will see as we go along, there is some rooms that I kind of just like half-assed it. And not like, I mean, I wasn't trying to, but I was just getting really exhausted. This is like multiple days of filming, and it seems like it didn't take long, but like it's a lot because, like, think about it. You're actually renovating everything, and yeah, it was just a lot. And yeah, it's very weird to film a review for this career, but I mean, like, it was fun, but it was just different than any other type of review I've ever done for a game pack before. Also, if you click on what they want, like, it will bring up a bunch of stuff. So like, for example, if you click on that they like the color black, it'll bring up like all this black furniture, which I was very happy about. Same with the research and debate. It makes it so much easier to just, you know, really just find exactly the things that fall under that category. And then, you know, if a sim likes, you know, modern style furniture and you're not sure if something is maybe considered modern, you can go ahead and click on the button and it'll bring up all the furniture that fall under the modern style. So here I am, like, messing around with all the stuff that snapped together. That was a fun time. I was having fun. Like, I mean, you could have even honestly built like a whole little closet here, but I just felt like there wasn't enough space. I don't know. Oh, side note, sometimes for the rooms they say, like, I don't even remember, maybe you guys saw before I clicked it up, because I'm pretty sure I already clicked it up at this point. So there's requirements, and sometimes it says things like, you know, you're not supposed to change something, like don't change the flooring. Well, I totally disregarded that when I first started doing a few room renovations, and I would like to point out that there was a couple where I noticed afterwards that it said, like, don't change the flooring, for example, and I had already changed the flooring and the sim did not care. So I don't know if that's good or bad. Like, it didn't take any points off of me or anything like that. And I was kind of like worried about that, because I was like, wait, what if like you know, change like one thing in a room? Are they just going to be happy about it? And when you didn't even do your job right? However, I do show something at the end, which pleasantly surprised me, made me happy. So you guys will see that. So overall, I do feel like this career functions well. My one thing though, I will say, this is a game pack, and usually I'm used to game packs, of course, having gameplay. Like a lot of the, like, Parenthood is like full of gameplay. That's the main focus. And then, you know, like, even like Jungle Adventure, it's all based around like new gameplay. You're going to a new world, you're exploring the jungle, there's new foods, you know, there's like, it's all based around gameplay. Of course, this is, you know, a building pack. It's not meant to have like as much gameplay as other game packs, but I will say, if you are looking for, you know, a career that gives you like a whole bunch of gameplay and stuff like that, this is not going to be it for you. However, there is gameplay there. Of course, you can take before and after photos, as I'm doing now, and you can talk to the clients and you can ask them questions. So it does make, you know, building like a more interactive experience, and it adds some gameplay to building. So I think if you're like a builder, you're going to really like this. It's just, if you're not a builder, I'm not quite sure that this is going to get you into building. It might get you into building, but it's just, when you go into build mode, there's nothing really different there, other than being able to see their wants, like the likes and dislikes that they want for the room. So also you can select the photos for the reveal, which I thought was pretty cool, which something else happens after you level up more in the career, which I will get to. So after you're done, you have to go ahead and do a reveal thing, and you have to reveal the renovated space, show off objects, chat with your clients, ask the client their final verdict. So those are the things you have to do after you call them back. And you do have to ask each, like, they're all your clients. It's not just Bella, like every single one of them are your clients, whoever lives in that house. So you do have to wait for them all to decide. And at first I was kind of confused at what was happening here, because they were like standing at the front door nervous, but then it kind of made sense. Like, you know, they're nervous to go in and see it, because at first I was like, are they going to go inside and look? But they eventually do. They just kind of stay there for a little bit. It was just a little confusing since this was the very first time that I did it. Another thing is that I think I started talking but it's the beginning, and then a bunch of stuff started happening, because like if you can't tell, I feel like I'm jumbling over my own words because I want to make sure I tell you guys everything. And of course this is a voiceover, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, here she is trying to get them to come to the room, and you can like check out this, tell them to check this object out and stuff like that, and if they're happy with it, you guys will see their little reactions. It's really cute. I think it's really cute. But yeah, so at the beginning when you start this career, it tells you like to get to the client's house like an hour early to like prepare and stuff like that. But then when you do that, I was just standing around and no one was home. Like the Goth family did not show up until 9 a.m. Like they just weren't there. So you don't need to go early, in my opinion. Just wait, and then you'll get a little thing pop up to like automatically go to the lot. But if you go early, you have to find where their house is if you don't know where it is, and then nothing happens. So I don't know why it tells you to go early. But yeah, look at their reactions. It's really cute. Like, then they were crying. Like, look, you guys, I just thought it was really adorable. You know, and like, of course, this is a reaction if they like it, which I thought was just the cutest thing ever. It's so adorable. Oh yeah, there's a little glitch when you shake the kid's hand. Well, I don't know if it's a glitch, but the hands are just not lining up there. So I don't know if that's gonna be fixed or what, but that looked weird. But yeah, everyone was so happy with the new bedroom, and yeah, I just thought that was really sweet. They were so happy. Like, I was so happy that the first one I did, it turned out good. So here's the money we earned, and we did get some reputation built, which is perfect. So yeah, this pops up after every single gig, and here's my next gig. So this was the best friend's house. You know, everyone has those townies in their game, but this is totally renovated, and the Sims have makeovers because, like I said, I am in Simlici's save. So the downside of being in a save file. So I love this save file, and I'm obsessed with it for my current household. But if you're gonna do this career, you might want to go in a just, you know, start a game and just go into, you know, the regular worlds, no save file, nothing like that, just how the game usually is. Because when you go into a save file like Simlici's or Little Simsies or any of those save files that are just so amazing, the houses look so good already, and I didn't want to change them. I was like, oh my god, this looks so cute, I don't want to change it, you know? So I kept, like, when I was doing the renovations where I could do any room, I kept just trying to pick the room that looked like maybe it could use the most upgrades, because I was like, oh my god, the house is so cute already, like this house is so cute. But I was like, okay, the kitchen could use some upgrading, so let's do that. So that's what I decided on. And you guys could see what they want here. They don't like the color pink, and then there was certain decor types that they wanted, so I just went ahead and clicked on those. Okay, this was the thing where no new floor tiles were allowed. I don't know if it said that for the Goth family, but it says it for this one, and they did not care. It didn't seem to bother them one bit that I changed it. So I don't know. Maybe it's just because I did a good job with everything else. Like, they just liked everything else. Ooh, also, custom content works with this. So just so you guys know, if you like filter by a certain furniture style, custom content items will show up. So I was really happy about that. Really happy about that. I like it. Because I was like, oh no, what if it's not going to recognize custom content? But it does. So that was good. But yeah, this kitchen is super small, so everything was pretty quick with this one. There was not really much that I could do with it. I just like upgraded it, you know? I just thought I needed a little upgrade, and that's what I did. So while we do this kitchen, since it is pretty simple, we're going to go ahead and do our notification shout outs. This one goes to Jess Vision, and thank you so much for your comment, first of all. And that's great. I think like if designing houses is one of your favorite things in The Sims, you're going to love this. I think if you play the game to mainly decorate, that's your favorite thing, I think this is going to be so much fun for you. However, if you're more of a gameplay person, I think on one end, like I've said, like it's going to make you want to decorate more, but also because the decorating process is just very similar to just regular decorating, you may not be the biggest fan. It just kind of depends. For me, I like gameplay and decorating, so I enjoy this, but you know, there's no like special gameplay with decorating or anything like that. The only difference is they have their, you know, the likes and dislikes of things they want and don't want and stuff like that. Other than that, it just feels like, you know, if you were to just go into any house and start decorating it. Of course, there's like a little more gameplay there, so it could like motivate people who love gameplay. It could motivate them more to decorate, which is a good thing. But yeah, it just kind of depends. I know that some people who just love gameplay to death, this is not really going to do anything for them, you know. But yeah, thank you so much for your comment, by the way. I appreciate it. And if you guys want a chance to be in a notification shout out, all you gotta do is comment down below. So we're already like more than halfway through this, I think, which is surprising. Or are we only halfway through? I don't know. It's so crazy how long this footage was until I edited it down, but I do hope that you guys enjoy it. And I really, really, really wanted to put my time into this, you guys. Like, I was just really determined to get as much done as I possibly could. So here I am, just going ahead and taking some photos. I will say the whole like taking before and after photos is really satisfying. And like I said, so something cool does happen after you decorate a few rooms. I wasn't expecting it and I was pleasantly surprised. I remember at one point I was getting so exhausted from filming for so long that I was like, bleh. But then this popped up and surprised me. You guys will see it when it happens. We won't talk about it now, but when it happened, I was like, oh my God, it like got me all excited again because I was just like dead. So yeah, here's just the before and after pictures here. And I personally think it's a pretty good upgrade. I wish they got a nicer stove, but it did not fall into the category of what they wanted. So yeah, and I already had given them a fridge that did not fall under the category, so I thought that I would at least do the stove that falls under there. But yeah, this house is a vibe, by the way. It's such chill vibes. Like, I want to play in it. Like, it looks so good. So here she is just revealing it once again, and just the same thing, show off your objects, chat with the clients, and then yeah, you got to do that every time. So it's kind of, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is repetitive, but I don't feel like it's in the way, it's different. I can't explain it. I guess because obviously when you're an interior designer, like, you expect to do the same thing over and over again and ask them what they want. Like, it makes sense. So I wouldn't really say it's repetitive gameplay, because obviously every time you are renovating like a new room and getting to do something different. So like, that's not repetitive. It's just, if you're mainly a gameplay person, this part might get old to you fast because you just have to keep doing it. But I mean, I didn't mind it. It's kind of like rewarding, like after you decorate a house and the Sims are like happy with it, you know? It's like, yay, I did a good job. So yeah, now we're doing the third home. So we've advanced a little bit in the career now. And by the way, again, this house was so cute. I didn't want to change anything because, again, like I said, we're in Simlicy's save file. So if you guys are wondering where any of these Sims are from, the houses, all of that, yeah, just download Simlicy save file and you will be in heaven. It is becoming my favorite save file. Like, it's my favorite right now. It's so cute. So yeah, she's just going ahead and asking the client stuff. I will say, like, you know, you can ask to see a Simtress board, like Pinterest. And I thought that was really cute. And like, I really love the interactions. Like, I love that they pull out the iPad. And yeah, I like, you know, showing furniture and all that. I thought it was cute. I do like the different things that you can like say to them and all of that. So we're just learning the likes and dislikes for them right now. This one was really confusing because I was like, oh, what am I going to do? Like, they like fishing, which I don't even think I really did anything with fishing. So yeah, that was kind of a flop, but I really wanted to do the living room because, again, I felt like, well, first of all, the living room's adorable, but it says they don't like garden decor. So I was like, huh, this living room looks kind of gardeny. So I was like, let me change it. And I ended up like playing around with the sectional couches, which was fun. But yeah, I just felt like it seemed kind of outdoorsy. So I thought I would change that because I was like, maybe he doesn't like that. Maybe he just hates sitting in this living room. And I was like, they need a TV upgrade. It was a really small space to work with. However, since I was filming for so long, I really wasn't mad when it was a smaller room, because that just meant that I could make it look cuter without spending like 3 hours. Because I don't know, I'm very like particular with decorating. Like, I don't know. Comment down below if you're like this. I feel like it's, even if it's a small room, sometimes I can just take way too long on it, which is why a couple of the rooms, or I think, is it just one of the rooms in this video? I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2 rooms in this video, but I was just like, oh, the room looks worse now than it did before. So you guys will see that there's like a little kids room that I did and it was kind of meh. But this living room I do really enjoy. I thought it was super cute for them and I gave them just some more things, you know. There was kids in this house. I was like, hey, let's get a little console so they can do some gaming as a family. And I just made it like super modern and stuff like that. Just making sure it didn't have any of the furniture style that they didn't want, which you can obviously select the furniture styles. So yeah, you can do that. And I know the curtains are going through there. Just ignore it. I was going to like fix it, but I was like, no, because it was, no, I was just like, this is too much. So I just left it alone because I kept like seeing it, but then I would forget about it because I would like turn the camera up. So I would just be like, oh, it's not there. But yeah, like I love these items, these colors, the creams. Comment down below what's your favorite like furniture that we got in this pack, if you can even decide, because I can't decide for the life of me. I love it all. I kept messing around with the curtains and then I just went back to what I had. I don't know why I was doing that. I should have just left it. I think it looked perfect just like that. I also kept like, you know, I wanted the couches more against the wall and then I wanted those curtains back, so then I had to move them again. So that was a struggle, but I feel like this is cozy. I would like a little living room like this. It's cute and cozy. I feel like I love cozy living rooms. I mean, big living rooms are a vibe, but I mean, cozy living room all the way. Just like getting cozy, watching a movie in like a smaller living room. It feels so cozy and warm and you can just cuddle up with some tea, popcorn, whatever, you know. So that's the finished result and I just think, I don't know, it's one of my favorite rooms that I did. It's very simple, but I like it. And then of course, as usual, taken the before or the after photos, I should say. I was like debating, see, like I took that out. Because like I was like, they've seen this like over and over and over. Wait, is this where the thing happens that I've been wanting to tell you guys? Because if it is, I'm very excited about it. It's the little things. The little things. If it's not here, I'm sorry for keeping you guys waiting, but I just didn't want to talk about it until it happens. It's like, I don't even know if you guys will be excited about it. I'm excited about it. Like, it was just satisfying. I was like, ooh, what is this? Love that. It was fun. Also, I like how she's like, come on, come inside. Look, I don't know. I kind of like that. Look at this. Before, after. Look at it. Oh my God. It's so satisfying. Before, after. I am so amused. Before, after. Like, thank you for doing that, Sims team. I am obsessed with that. It puts all of them, some of them don't really line up that much, and it was so nice to see. It's so satisfying to see that happen, and then you can replay it even if you want to. I don't know why that doesn't happen at the beginning of their career, because I honestly think it would motivate people to keep going with it. I don't know. Oh, this person, I guess you did a good job. It's just not my taste. Technically, all the boxes were checked, just not feeling it. So something like this can happen where, you know, they think you did good and they're not rating you badly, but maybe my score went down a little bit from that. She just didn't really like it. Everyone else did. It was just her. But we still did well, so that was good. I was happy. And then here is the little kids room. Okay, by this time, you guys, the amount of time that I had been filming. So keep in mind, you have 1 gig a day, and so this is my current household. So I wanted to actually play. I didn't want to keep like skipping the time because now she's pregnant. Oh my God, you guys, let's talk about this for a second, since you're just seeing the same thing over and over and over again now. She is pregnant again, all right? So I told you guys that you may have seen them before. I post pictures of them on Twitter sometimes, but also I did a create a sim with them. And obviously they have progress since then. So I'm probably going to do a current household video because so much is going on. But yeah, I did, like, when I made them, I did a create a sim, and it's just, my create a sim that's titled like Generations Family in The Sims 4, because they're generations vibes. But literally she's on birth control and using protection and still got pregnant, and this already happened once and now it's happening again. Well, actually the first time they didn't use protection, I just wanted them to, but then they just didn't listen to me, and then she ended up pregnant, and now she's pregnant again. So they already have 3 kids. We've got 2 kids, 2 children, and 1 toddler. And well, now one of the kids just aged up to a teenager in my gameplay, but at this point she was still a kid. And then we're gonna have another baby. So wow. But yeah, here's the room that, I mean, like, it's cute, but I feel like the before looked better. Like, like the before definitely looked better, which again, Simlissy is the decorating queen. So of course it looked better, but like, I could have done a lot more with this, but at this point I was just like, nope, this is taking forever. So I kind of just like threw in everything green. And I was like, oh, I'm sure the child will like it. But I just didn't put as much detail in there as I would like to. I mean, it's a small bedroom. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. But I would have done more with it if I had renovated this like earlier into recording. But I mean, at least I finished it. And the child loved it. She loved it. She said, green. Okay, so this is where I tested out something. So I was like, okay, if I was to go into build buy and not do anything and leave, are they still going to like it or are they going to be angry? Because I was like, because there was certain things that I did that seemed to not bother the clients, even though they didn't want that. So I was like really wondering this. So basically what I did was, okay, because if you go into build and buy and then just leave, it literally checks it off for the requirements. It says, okay, you're done. So you can do nothing and just leave build and buy, and it says that you're finished. So that kind of concerned me. So I was like, but I did it, and you guys will notice the clients are not happy. And I am very happy about this. So you guys will see, I'm literally, my before and after photos look exactly the same. I did nothing, but I did this on purpose. But also this apartment, like they wanted me to redo the whole apartment. And I was like, I can't do that. This apartment's way too cute. Now, if I was just in like the base apartment before Simlici's renovation of it, in that case, I would have had a lot of fun renovating all of this, but I'm kind of glad that this happened because I had to test this out and I wanted to show you guys. So yeah, they're all angry. As you guys can see, they're not feeling it. They're like, what is this? You didn't do anything. You expect me to pay you? So I was just really happy that that happened. But yeah, this is pretty much all I did. We didn't earn any money. Reputation is lost. And that's what happened. So here's just some more rooms that I had unlocked that I thought I would show you guys. Here's just some photos. But you guys, that's pretty much it. Overall, I think this is fun and I like it. I just feel like it's not going to be for everyone. It kind of just depends how you play and if this is something you'd want to do, because it is like at the end of the day, you go into build and buy and it's just the same as renovating any house. But there's of course that like a little added gameplay there that may make you enjoy it more if you're not someone who likes decorating. And then of course the builders are probably going to love this. So you guys, with that said, for me this would be worth it, but it all just depends on your specific gameplay style. So it really depends. But my experience was nice. It was long, but it was nice. I had fun. And with that said, you guys, I'm gonna wrap this up here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. And don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys also so much and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to